Personally, I mostly fell asleep in that class. Like, I was so tired. I did not think that information was very interesting to me. But if you're someone that kind of likes the technology kind of realm and the healthcare back behind the scenes kind of thing, that'll be for you.
Another banger. Make a phone, make a phone, 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 make a phone, make a keep a deep phone, 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 your body.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Deerenee's The OT Chronicles. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and joining me in the OT fam. Make sure you do those big 3 things for me. You already know. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment down below. I love talking and interacting with all of you, especially about all your OT journeys. It's just so cool to just, I don't know, hear your stories. So yeah, just make sure you leave a comment below because I love speaking with all of you. So yeah, let's get into this week's video. Okay, so now I'm going to be talking about the non-clinical occupational therapy settings that you could possibly be in. Now, I got this information from this site called the Non-Clinical PT. I will link that in my description box as well, but they really broke down some non-clinical OT positions that are out there that I personally did not know about. I'm not going to go into detail about each and every single one of them just because I don't want to take all of their information. I will just put the link down below and you can check that out. But they did have 6 positions that OTs can work that are in the non-clinical kind of realm that I personally didn't mention before. So I'm just going to go in and talk to you about the 6 positions. One is the clinical rehab liaison. This is something that's kind of like clinical and sales and marketing all mixed into one. So if you kind of have like a business background and you're an OT, or you kind of want to be an OT and also have a business degree, this may be something for you. So check that out. The second one is going to be a clinical educator or like a trainer. So you know how you have a CPR trainer, things like that? You can have an OT trainer. They teach you on specific things. Again, the website will go into more explanation about what you could possibly teach as an OT. But I thought this was pretty interesting because I personally did not know anything about an OT being like an educator or a trainer. Sometimes they even go into hospitals and do like training as well, which is pretty cool. The next one is a clinical informatics specialist. Now, when I was an undergrad, I took a class during my health sciences degree, and it was called Informatics.
Personally, I mostly fell asleep in that class. Like, I was so tired. I did not think that information was very interesting to me. But if you're someone that kind of likes the technology kind of realm and the healthcare back behind the scenes kind of thing, that'll be for you.
Personally, that is not for me. I did not like that informatics class at all. Plus, the professor was kind of boring too, so it just wasn't for me. But I would say check that out because that may be for you. The next one is management operations. This is something that I personally am interested in as well, specifically the management kind of thing, because I do want to be my own boss. I do want to own my own practice. And it's a little different because I do still want to practice as a clinician, but I also want to own my own practice. So I'll be doing like both together, and that's another option that you can do. And I think it's really important to say that like OTs, you can own your own business. You don't have to work for anybody. And I think that's pretty cool. So if you're kind of like me, you want to check out that realm, make sure you hit that link in the description box and take a look at the non-clinical PT. All right, and the last part of this video is going to be specialties. So as an OT, you can specialize in different kinds of things. So I found 9 specialties that you can specialize in as an OT, and I think some of them I actually may specialize in because it adds a little bit more change to my pocket, but it makes you kind of just grow as an occupational therapist. So the first one is gerontology. Gerontology is actually something that interests me. It's basically the study of older adults, and you can specialize basically in gerontology as an OTR. So you work specifically with older adults, and I think it's pretty cool. It just adds another certification to your belt. It gives you another comma after OTR/L, and it provides you with more information. And let's say you're working in a SNF setting. The next one is mental health. This is something that actually one of my mentors personally has because she did work in a psychiatric ward. So it's something, again, that you can add to your belt and just make you a well-rounded, overall better OT, because mental health, honestly, no matter what setting you're in, mental health is going to be in it some way, somehow. The next one is pediatrics. this is personally something that I think I may specialize in because I really do like peds. And pediatrics, it adds another level to kind of like your expertise. So as an OTR, we're trained as generalists. But if you do have a certification in peds, then you can specialize strictly in children. And I think that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. The next one is driving and community mobility. This is something that I have seen before. I have seen an OT kind of explain what we kind of do in this realm. Again, I will leave the link to the website that I got this information from because I think they explained it perfectly and I cannot do it justice. But we're working with people on their driving and how they get around on a day-to-day basis. And we're doing it again in an OT kind of way. So it's a little different than like your typical driving specialist. The next one is physical rehab. So physical rehab is kind of broad, but you can go ahead and get that certification and then specialize in even like hospitals, outpatient, doesn't matter. And I think that's pretty cool because it narrows you down and it helps you kind of ground yourself a little bit as an OT. Now, you may be an OT that just wants to be a generalist, or you could be an OT that specializes. It doesn't matter which one, you just kind of figure out what you want to do with your life. The next one is environmental modification. I think this is pretty dope because one of my professors, she teaches assistive technology. She's so smart. She knows all about this stuff with environmental modification. And when I tell you there's so many things that we can add into an environment to help our patients, you'll be like blown. Your mind will literally be blown. So I really think I may get a certification in this too because I think it's pretty dope. The next one is feeding, eating, and swallowing. This is something that I think I may certify in as well, just with me working with children, and I have seen OTRs do feeding before. It is very particular, I will say that, but also I feel like it's something that just adds another belt to me, and it just kind of markets me a little bit better when I'm trying to look for jobs, especially if I have my pediatric certification as well. Alright, we have two more. So the next one is low vision. Low vision is pretty cool because as an OTR, you strictly can specialize in any of these. But even in low vision, you can work at an eye doctor's office, which I think is pretty cool. I know with the children that I see, a lot of them do have vision problems, so I do address vision, and I do a lot of visual motor activities and visual perceptual activities with them. So I think it would be cool to certify in low vision as well. Alright, and the last certification is the school system. So you can certify as an OCR and basically be a school-based OT but have that certification as well. So I think this is something that I may certify in as well. Honestly, I may have all of these certifications depending on how much they cost, because I will say having the certifications and things like that, it does cost money. So just be careful, be particular about what you want to do. But yeah, those are the different specialties. Those are the different kind of settings that you can be in. And also, those are the non-clinical OT positions that you could possibly have as well. Alright, so that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, finding out some more things about OT. I love interacting with all of you. I think it is just so cool how my channel is growing. We're almost at 800 subscribers, so I just wanted to thank all of my new family members that joined the OT fam. And so yeah, when we hit our 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. So yeah, I can't wait till we hit 1,000 subscribers. And I'm just so happy. I'm the happiest little camper over here. Alright y'all, I will see you all in my next video. Alright, bye.
Another banger. Make a phone, make a phone, 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 make a call, make a keep at the phone, phone.